All right, here we go with the former UFC title challenger, Iron Michael Chandler. Daniel, you guys go way back. Obviously, we can talk about the athletic credentials. Some, though, have questioned his fight IQ in some of his big fights in the UFC.
Well, it seems like he wants to fight the fun fight,
right,
opposed to the fight that would seem to make sense to him. But let me tell you something, I'm not complaining. I enjoy every Michael Chandler fight. I enjoy watching this guy go out there and fight on his shield. He has A-plus skills across the board, and let's see how he applies them to the fight tonight.
And even in losses against high-level competition, he has had big moments. You do get the sense that Michael Chandler may always be just one win away from that elusive shot at the title yet again. Michael Chandler, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. Well, if you want to talk about a division being the glamour division in this modern era, maybe it's lightweight, and this is the man they are all chasing, the undisputed king at 155 pounds.
He's the champion of the world, the lightweight champion, a very difficult belt to capture. This is one of those titles that when you start, it seems like the journey is so long, it's so daunting, because those champions are tremendous. This guy knew from day one that one day he would hold that championship belt. He got there and he has been defending it valiantly. He's a tremendous champion, and he loves the opportunity to once again prove that he's the best.
And it is interesting to look back at some of his early days in the UFC compared to this version. Night and day, we'll see how it goes for the champion here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Iron Michael Chandler. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Well, there can be few better backdrops for a mixed martial arts live event than this Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena. And you remember when we finally got here in 2016, so we've been showing up strong ever since.
You know, every time you go to MSG, you come with a big event. This is a phenomenal arena. It's a fantastic fight environment. New York City, baby, the city of dreams. Fight behind a nice jab.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Nifty little uppercut there by the wrestler. He told you in the fighter meeting he's got hands. Showed him to you.
Oh!
Oh, the judo chops on full display. Beautiful hip toss to take him down.
Ronda Rousey did this for a long time, loading people up in those high amplitude throws. This young man is very well versed in this position, and he has a lot of tricks to get you to put yourself exactly where he needs you.
Oh, he got out!
He got out and defended. John, I thought it was over. I thought it was done. It was so tight. It was deep. They were hip to hip. I thought the fight was done. Great job and awareness by this young man to defend that Darce choke.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Oliveira's back in half guard. Very comfortable here.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your point. Oh, that sub is tight.
Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. Oh, flatten him on his back there. Oliveira's back in full mount. Nice positional control here. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Chandler's in half guard. "45 seconds to go here in round one." He's having his way with him here. Oliveira's really pressing now. He's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat.
Now he's going full mount.
15 seconds remain in the round. Oliveira's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready? You ready?
Round two underway. Straight right, he misses. All right, so not exactly the approach we thought we would see out of this BJJ player. His ground game, you can argue, as good as anyone's in this division, yet he hasn't attempted a single takedown.
Has not even attempted a takedown. I would never expect this. I don't understand what is going on in this fighter's head. He needs to get the fight to his wheelhouse, and that is on the ground in the grappling. I don't know, man. Pride is a weird thing, and it seems that he's fighting the pride tonight. Oh, he separates from the clinch. Great timing on that double leg.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip.
Oliveira's trying for a submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
We may get a finish here by triangle. He beat him so soundly with his hips that all he's got to do now is squeeze and he'll get the finish.
Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission.
Down into his mount.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round two. Relentless pressure from the top by Oliveira. Lands a big elbow there. Chandler's in half guard. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, man, another ground strike gets through. It's going to be Motrin in the morning. The swelling starting to appear. Oliveira's going for a choke. Oh, he might have that submission locked in. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition. Oh, good defense, yes.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Nicely done. Oh, pinpoint strike lands there and not going to help the swelling upstairs.
I love this accuracy, this ability to get his shots to the target right away. And you see it in the swelling that is forming on his opponent's face.
All right, round 3 coming up next.
Aí, senta aí, respira pra mim. Respira pelo nariz. Aí, muito bom. Take a seat for me, bud. Deep breath. That's right. Toma água.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, lands another beautiful strike.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He lands a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. In the half guard.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Michael Chandler. Another ground and pound strike lands.
This is where he wants to be.
All right, stay in there, buddy. Recompose. Use your footwork, and let's get focused.
Oliveira's in half guard now. Side control now.
Nice. There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Cole somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Oh, nice job by him there to move to half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fight.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound immediately.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over down and he just gets up.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Oliveira.
Look at that, going into the armbar.
Oh, it's getting deep now, DC.
Dude's got a fight on his hands now.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe. Nice defense.
90 seconds now to go in the round. Chandler's pass attempt denied. Continuing to work out of the half guard.
Great shot on top by Chandler. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds. And it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot landed.
Oh, saved by the bell. That's the end of the round, and thankfully for him, it came at the right time. He got knocked down just before the horn. We'll see if his corner can keep him in the fight. Just 60 seconds with which to recover here before the next round.
Get this back on track.
All right, there's the end of the round. We'll show you some of the highlights. It must feel pretty damn good to knock a man down like that.
It feels good to knock a man down. And most times you don't even feel it. It's the ones that you don't even recognize that landed hard are the ones that usually put your opponent out. It landed right on the sweet spot, and he hurt his opponent very badly.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 minutes. Huge strike lands. where somehow his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up. Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste.
Oh, might be able to get his leg here, and he does. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
Stand this up. It's work.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, he's got his back. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling starting to become a factor. This guy is
staying active in pursuit of the submission, now going for a leg. Heel hook looks tight. Charles Oliveira, your winner by heel hook.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
All right, we sent it inside for the official decision. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 21 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a heel hook, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Charles "The Bronx"